And then you have my son over here playing the drums on the floor as if I'm not trying to film a video. Hey fam, it's your girl Regina. Welcome back to another video. Today's episode of Surviving My 20s, I'm gonna do a get ready with me because I know I said that I was going to try to bake, but I'm the only one home ever, so it just never works out. And I got impatient and I tried to do it by myself. So here's a small clip of what that looked like. We got pretzels. Oh, okay. We got melting wafers and then a tiny fucking, what is this? I need more sprinkles.
I already heated up the chocolate so it would melt, but it started to harden, so I had to add oil to it. And that's me opening up that pretzel bag, very unsanitary. Adding chocolate on with sprinkles and then letting it dry and just doing that process over and over until I got tired of it. And there's my finishing touch.
So yeah, it just wasn't ideal. Why am I doing this? By myself, it's so sad. So we're just gonna do a get ready with me. So while I am doing a get ready with me, I'm gonna do a story time, and this story time is kind of embarrassing, but also it's kind of juicy. And this happened 5 years ago. So it's very irrelevant to my time now, and it's literally nothing but a story. Okay, so let's jump right into this. I don't even know where to start. So this story takes place when I was 18, and I had just got my first job, and I was dating this guy. Just got my first job. I was working at Target at the time. I'm trying to talk to my audience here. I was kind of figuring out my shit, you know? And I was young. I was living my life. Story time, I played myself. And I had kind of just got into this relationship, right? I had also just met this one guy. You see where this is going? And I thought that I could keep this one guy that I had just met as a friend. And that's first of all, I should have been smarter, but I didn't. I wasn't smart. So I'm talking to them both, right? And it's going really well. And the guy that I had just met, oh my gosh, okay, my phone died. And I just realized. Let me try to jump back into this. I don't even know where I'm at my face at this point. I don't wear a whole lot of makeup. I don't know why I'm doing a get ready with me when I don't really get ready. But anywho, one particular night, we're gonna give him a name. We're gonna call this friend Jacob. One night, Jacob hit me up. I was like, hey, what are you doing? And I didn't have a car at the time. So anywhere anytime we wanted to hang out or anything, he would pick me up. And I was like, yo, what's up? I'm working. And he's like, you should hang out. So I was like, sure. Pick me up after and we'll smoke, you know? He's like, all right, I'll see you at this time. I'm like, cool. I start texting my boyfriend. And that was where everything went south. And I'm like, hey, don't worry about picking me up tonight. My older brother's gonna give me a ride home. My older brother hardly ever gave me rides anywhere. Right then and there, that sent off red flags to my boyfriend. But I didn't realize at the time that was stupid. That was that. I was like, good, clear, it's all gonna be great. I have a few more hours left. And then I can go and hang out with Jacob. You know, work is going smooth. It actually looked like we're gonna be getting out of work earlier than usual. And texting Jacob, I'm almost off. You can head this way if you'd like. And so he does, and he's like, okay, cool, I'll be waiting outside, and I'm like, okay, cool. Everything is going great. Hold on. So he's waiting for me outside in the parking lot, and I get off. I go out to the parking lot, and I kind of like look, like I'm scoping it out to find his car, and then I find it, and I go to his car. I get in his car, he's breaking down some tree, you know, we're talking, he's asking me how my work like night went, roll up a blunt, start the car, and we're about to go. And guys, this was so unexpected. Like, when I tell you I had never had anything crazier happen to me at this time, I am not lying to you. The second we get out of the parking lot, boom, we're like, what the fuck? I look behind us and I see my boyfriend's truck, and he just rammed his car into the back of Jacob's car. Like, my heart dropped. I was like, oh my gosh, like, he's gonna get out, he's gonna kill us. Like, I'm freaking out. Jacob is freaking out. He's like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh my gosh, that's my boyfriend. He's like, what the fuck? He drives off. I'm like telling him, I'm like, pull over, pull out. Like, I don't want to get hit anymore. So I'm like, pull over, you know, like, he's gonna kill us. Poor Jacob pulls over and he's like, what are you doing? You know, like, so concerned for me. I'm like, I gotta go. Like, I gotta go. I get out. He drives off to save his life, you know, like, I don't blame him. I'm the idiot who got out. And I get out. I don't know why I'm doing these. So yeah, Jacob like drives away to save his life. My boyfriend like kind of follows him, and then I don't see them, and I'm like freaking out. So I'm walking. I'm trying to get home now. I see my boyfriend's truck pull around, and I'm like scared for my life. I'm sorry, I'm looking for my, where did my son do with it? So I'll just use this. So he pulls back and I see him and I'm like, oh my gosh. I don't even want to look at him, and I'm like freaking out. And he pulls up next to me, so calm. And he's like, Regina, get in the car. And I'm like, no, like, I am not getting in that car. I like refuse walking, and I'm like yelling at the top of my lungs. I'm like, are you crazy? I could have died. All this stuff. And like, he's just so calm and like trying to rationalize with me. Finally, I'm like, okay, this is like an hour walk home. So I get in his truck, you know, he's like, what the hell? I'm like, you know what, you're right. Like, I don't even know what to say. Yeah, we just have like this discussion on our way back home. He's like, who was he? And I was like, just a friend. He's like, I thought your brother was picking you up. And I was like, I thought you was gonna be home. He tells me like, your brother never picks you up. And I was like, damn. So that's why he was there, because he didn't believe me. And he thought that I was going to walk home and like not bug him, because that's the kind of girl that I am. I don't like to bug people. And I'm more upset at the fact that he had hit this guy's car. Freaking out. And I'm like thinking about Jacob. I'm like, oh my gosh, I hope he's okay. But also like, I just kind of like got caught up in my relationship. Yeah, it wasn't good. This poor guy, like these poor guys, I don't know. It was a hot mess, and I clearly wasn't ready like for any of that. And the next day, like, I messaged Jacob because I'm a dumb bitch, and I'm like, I'm so sorry, like, I hope you're okay, I hope your car is okay. And he's like, no, like, who was that? I want to get him in trouble. Like, he wrecked my car. And I'm like, I understand, but like, you shouldn't have been talking to another guy's girl. No, I'm so horrible. Yeah, and I'm like, I know, I'm so sorry. Like, hopefully you have insurance to cover the damages. I was dumb, you know? And yeah, that's what had happened to me and this Mr. Jacob. That wasn't the end of our story, sadly. There was a lot of other crazy events that happened following. I don't know, I was trying to figure out a lot of my stuff, and I thought that I could be sneaky. Never be sneaky. be honest. It was just a lesson learned. Cause like, wow, how chaotic was I? But you live and you learn, you know? Don't play other people, just be honest. That's the key thing, is be honest. You know, it's not worth the damages, trust me. So, yeah. I hope that when, I know my hair is like, ew. I hope that when the participants of this story see this video, if they see this video, they're not raging at me for sharing it. So yeah. Hollister. Hi. Dude, look at this hair. This hair needs to be done. Anywho, thanks for catching up with me. I'm gonna finish getting ready off camera, but thanks for watching this week's video of Surviving My 20s. I know I suck at doing story times. I'm literally the worst storyteller, so I don't know why I decided to do like a get ready with me and tell a story. Yeah, stay tuned for next week. Later, guys.